Hey, what's up, guys? Today I have good news. I finally got the engine out of the 318 Ti, which is sitting right here. And what we're gonna be doing is putting the M52 in there. Basically, it came out of a junked 328 328i IS, I think. I don't know. It had a manual transmission. I went to go get it. I was gonna try to get the transmission too, but as soon as I got there, that shit was gone. That thing didn't last a week. So the good thing is when they took off the transmission, the engine was already dropped. So I'm like, is this thing gonna work? You know, maybe I shouldn't get it. So I'm looking at it. I turn the crank. It's not seized at all. I look over. I see a $5 bill. So I'm like, hold up. I just found the $5 bill. This thing is basically already out. So all I have to do is hoist it up and put it in the truck and just head out, right? So, I was like, hey, maybe God put that there for me. So I went with it. I bought it for, I think, 400 bucks. Took it apart. Everything was good. The crank looked like it was brand new. The head was impeccable. I took it to a machine shop. They were like, yo, this thing's in good condition. It's not warped. Same with the block. So I was like, hey, whatever, let's get it done. So I'm waiting on my block now. I already got my head back. And yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm just waiting on that. We're gonna go inside and I'm gonna show you all the parts that I got for inside the engine. But before we do that, I'm just gonna show you guys, I got this diff off of 328 out the junkyard. Not the same one, because I decided later to just go pick one up while it was there. So I got this one. I'm gonna get a LSD conversion kit for it. I have the LSD conversion kit for this one. It's a smaller case, a smaller, what's this called? It's a smaller diff. But since I'm putting like a beefed up engine in here, I don't think that diff is gonna handle the power that it's gonna be putting out. So I went ahead and got the subframe as well. I can't even talk today. Along with this chilling arm with the bigger brakes, brake mounts and everything. So yeah, that's pretty much it. With the get track that I'm using, putting the same transmission. Yeah, I mean, this thing's I guess in great condition. I don't know. I hear like noise in there when I spin it. I don't know if that's good. But hey, I'm gonna wing it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I'll get a new transmission. And also a new steering rack, because the one that's right here is shot out. I also spray painted the inside of the engine bay. Looks a lot cleaner. I was gonna use car paint, but I got lazy and I want this thing in here as quick as possible. I figured, hey, as long as the outside paint looks better than the inside, I'm cool with that. It's a 318 Ti right there, guys. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead inside. I'm gonna show you guys all the parts that I got for it. So stay tuned. All right, y'all, so here we are. I'm in my upstairs portion of the house. It's basically where I have all my car stuff. Sorry for the mess. I'm a very messy individual. But yeah, guys, I'm just gonna get straight to it. I'm gonna show you guys all that I got. Here I got my polished crank. They polished it out a little bit for me. So that's already out of the shop. Got an Evil Energy 100 micron fuel filter for the fuel system. Chain guides. I got two MS41s with the index, so these are tunable. I got another one with the EWS with it, so hopefully it makes my job easier. Also, it's a 41.1. along with the unit. Have my comm. Sorry with the noise in the background. My sister's baby is driving around her Matchbox car. But as you can see, I have my fuel pressure regulator. I got a stage 5 clutch with the single mass wheel. This thing is pretty sick. I don't know what the quality is gonna be like, but hopefully it's good. So place this aside, so I'm gonna break this pad. But I have some lifters that I still have to install right here. And as you guys can see, I already have the intake side of the cams on with the new lifters. I had these cam trays polished a little bit, take most of the scuffing out of it. Had the camshaft polished. Here, guys, I have dual valve springs. They're 80-pound valve springs from SuperTech with the titanium cedars and what's this called, retainers. This was probably the most expensive part of the build, was those valves, the whole valve train rebuild basically. So they came in these boxes. Here I have a Walboro fuel pump that I'm gonna be putting inside the OEM fuel tank. Here I have my max speeding rods. I wasn't gonna get these, but then I saw some reviews on Pozzi's build, and he said they hold up pretty great even after, you know, a couple track days. They broke it down and checked the rods, and they were super strong, and they were running about at least, I think, 700 horsepower. So pretty excited about that. I have some braided fuel lines for E85, even though I might not go E85 because I found out you can't really tune the MS41 for E85. So I figured, hey, I'm just gonna put them in anyways, just in case I end up switching to ECUs and going with a max ECU. Then I could, you know, put E85 on it. But I'm trying to go the cheaper route, just do it off the MS41 and just have it that way. But as you guys can see here, I have my Wiseco pistons. These are the 84.5 millimeter bore. So I did the calculations and everything. The whole engine displacement is going to be to about 2,800 or so in cubic centimeters. So I don't know what that means, if it's going to go faster or whatever, but super excited about it. Here I have my rod bearings. Come in this pack from ACL. Sorry, she is wilding right now. There's no way to calm her down. But as you guys can see, here are the bearings themselves. I have them laid out here because pretty soon I'm gonna be getting the block back, and that's gonna go straight on the block. So I have it all set up. And oh, almost forgot to show you guys. Look at this thing, guys. This thing is pretty sick. Yeah, I got this from Racelines. It's a e36 intake, and it has a 90 millimeter intake right here, or throttle body, I'm sorry. Has a slot for your TPS sensor. If you guys didn't know, like, I was looking for the TPS sensor on this thing, TPS sensor slot for like 3 days. I wasn't looking for it, but I was wondering, like, where does the TPS sensor go? And then I was just looking, I was like, wait, it probably goes right there. So I looked at the slot, and it was like the same half moon on it. So yeah, I got that situated because I'm kind of a rookie. It's my first build. You know, I'm not a rookie. I know a lot about cars, but I'm a rookie in the sense of building my first one. So aside from that, I have my injectors already plugged in here, ready for install. These are 1000 cc. The only thing where I kind of messed up is I bought them and I do not know what the dead times on there are. If anybody can help me out on figuring out how to, you know, get the dead times for off-brand injectors, I'll greatly appreciate it. I do have a dead time sheet from the vendor that sold me these, but he only had it for 12 volts. So if you guys can help me figure out how I could, you know, do an equation to figure out for lower voltage what the dead times would be at that time, then I would greatly appreciate it. Just drop a comment and we'll talk. But yeah, guys, that about wraps it up. I showed you everything that I have here. So yeah, guys, just stay tuned for my part 2 video. Almost forgot, guys. These are gonna be my mortar mounts. I got them powder coated. I did them myself. I have my own powder coating system, so, and a blast cabinet. So that's what this was gonna be holding up the motor. I'm also gonna paint this gold, so it's gonna be red on gold, which is probably not the best combination, but timing plate and vanos is gonna be red as well. So hopefully it looks cool. I don't know, whatever. If not, then whatever. It's still my engine. It's gonna run. I'll be happy about it. And also, guys, shout outs to Real Street for hooking me up with real fast shipping. Yeah, I went crazy trying to look for the parts. They had it. They shipped it out to me through eBay, and it was really, really fast. So go check them out at realstreet.com. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated, and have a blessed day.